Sunny San Diego is where we find the fifth most popular American Imperial Stout and AleSmith Brewing Company's flagship beer, Speedway Stout, which is a year-round offering. Now, according to Thrillist, the original owner of AleSmith, Skip Virgilio, had birthed Speedway Stout back in 1997 because he wanted to develop a stout with coffee in it. Simple reason. Now, the first version was far less complex and lower in ABV than the one we're used to today. That's where current owner Peter Zine comes in. He took over the brewery in 2002, and he wanted the beer to be more of an experience. He upped the ABV from 8% to 12% and increased the chocolate and caramel notes to accompany the coffee taste. Now, since then, Speedway Stout became one of the most highly coveted beers in Southern California and has since given way to a bourbon barrel-aged version of the beer, which is very popular as well. Now, in 2017, AleSmith Speedway Stout would be released in 16-ounce black cans. Prior to that, it was only available on tap or in 750-milliliter bottles. And by the way, if you're wondering why it's called Speedway Stout, I have no clue. There's no connection I could find to the beer name, San Diego, or anything with the owners. Maybe they kind of like that mystery. Now, according to the website, the description reads, Speedway Stout's ominous pitch black appearance has become a hallmark of this modern-day classic. Chocolate and roasted malts dominate the flavor, supported by notes of dark fruit, toffee, and caramel. A healthy dose of locally roasted coffee added to each batch brings out the beer's dark chocolate flavors and enhances its drinkability. Despite its intensity, Speedway Stout's fine carbonation and creamy mouthfeel makes it very smooth and surprisingly easy to drink. Now, the beer ages very well and will continue to mature for many years to come. It comes into us at 12% alcohol by volume, 70 IBUs, and it's served in a tulip or goblet. I'll be serving it in a goblet for sure. As far as the food pairings, it's a very food-friendly Imperial Stout is what the website calls it. You can pair its roasty flavors and robust mouthfeel with rich beef dishes and char-grilled foods. Both chocolate and vanilla desserts also pair well, as do salty blue cheeses like Stilton or hard nutty cheeses like aged Gouda and cloth-bound cheddars. It's a very, very heavy award-winning beer, including winning the silver medal at the 2008 Great American Beer Festival for aged beer. It won the gold medal at the 2012 San Diego International Beer Competition in the Imperial Stout category, and it also won that same gold medal for the same thing in 2014. I have not reviewed this beer, nor have I reviewed any beer from AleSmith Brewing Company. All right, time to taste the beer in a can. AleSmith Speedway Stout, and it's a beer I definitely have never reviewed. I think I've had it. I may not have ever had this beer. This might be actually the first time I've ever had it at all. Definitely the first time in a can. Again, no real rhyme or reason. There's a picture of like an anvil, it looks like, on the can. I don't know what that has to do with Speedways or Stout, but we're looking at rich chocolate and coffee. And I don't have a snifter. I do have a goblet, which is close enough, I guess. This is, it doesn't have that curvature up top. You know, I may have a snifter. I may just have to go into, this room back here, by the way, is my storage room, which has a lot of stuff in boxes. Moved here a couple of years ago, and I think some of my old glassware is in that I barely ever use. Plus my wife doesn't like me having so many beer glasses because it takes up a lot of space. So it's in storage for now, at least some of them are. So let's pour it into this goblet and see what we got here. Yeah, we see a jet black pour, as we are used to with stouts, Imperial Stouts, I should say. Motor oil, I'm just kind of seeing like just, wow, just the same kind of look to it. Really, really nice brown head on this thing, or brown body, I should say, and the head's a little bit more tan. Very, very frothy. There's a lot of bubbles inside this, kind of like air pockets in the head of this beer. Good-looking jet black beer for sure. Is this AleSmith Speedway Stout? So, poured it all the way up to the top. That fills the entire goblet. Let's get the aroma now of Speedway Stout. Coffee. Hits me right in the nostrils. I mean, this is one of the strongest coffee beer scents that I've had in quite a while, if not ever. Oh, definitely getting a little bit of a twinge of chocolate in there, maybe kind of like a little dark chocolate, perhaps. This is a great smelling beer. Looks great, smells great. Let's see if it can complete the trifecta and taste great as well. Yeah. So right at the top of the tongue, I'm getting just a really, really rich coffee scent. Probably like a medium heavy body. Mm. It's actually more along the lines of a heavy bodied beer. So the taste is just a bomb of a taste. You get kind of that burning alcohol sensation a little bit in the middle of the tongue, and it does have like that effervescent alcohol sensation kind of wafting among your sinuses, I guess you could say. This is one of the most full sipping Imperial Stouts I've ever had. It is wonderful. By the way, I got a 4-pack of 12-ounce cans for like $14, and I think, in my opinion, that's a steal. It's 64 ounces of Speedway Stout for $14, and I know bombers, 25-ounce, 25.4-ounce bombers would sell for about $12.99. So I'm paying for more than double, right? Double of that, and only a couple dollars extra for a 4-pack of the can. So really happy they made the switch to cans. Really happy it's available in Pennsylvania, so it's available in 21 states. And I'm looking forward to purchasing a little more 4-packs, and hopefully the price stays where it is. I got this at Wegmans, by the way. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Speedway Stout. I was thinking I was probably going to love it. And you know what? This fulfilled my expectations, maybe even surpassed them a tad bit too. So 10 out of 10 for AleSmith Speedway Stout.